persuasion thing. Sure, there's a way we can both walk away happy.
It's Chuck Norris's water. It's a roundhouse kick.
What?
Hydration.
Listen, maybe
What?
we can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
What? That was a critical success after one try? Huh?
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
That's pretty good. I know you can probably see it in Discord, but, you know. All right. Touche. Touche. I love that. That's great. Well, you see, my assistant's cryptocurrency investment. Nope, nope.
Get wrecked, noob.
Get out of here with that. No.
Go away.
No.
Go away. Bye-bye.
All right. We're not listening to this guy. My assistant's cryptocurrency. Wait, okay. Is it just your assistant who's into cryptocurrency? Maybe I was too harsh. Maybe I was too quick to react. My assistant's cryptocurrency investments didn't pan out, and he won't be around for a good while. That's why I'd like you to help me. Okay. It seems like it's just, we got to take all that back. We got to rewind it, okay? I didn't say any of that, all right? But your assistant's kind of a dumb butt. Let's see, messages. So okay, so I want you to know, like, I want this to really sink in. I have the day off from my corporate job. So I'm sitting here in a pretend corporate job reading emails. Down. Isn't it parked next to the other charge? So there is an icon over there like we need to get. Yeah, there's something down there we might need to get first. Oh, it blew up.
I got it.
Oh, good job.
I shot the other charge. Thanks.
Oh.
Thanks, Panther.
I was just reading before I went live, and I didn't get to finish reading it yet, but I was just reading Spooky's post that he did on Ko-fi. Or Ko-fi, whatever, however you say it. About basically like internalized homophobia too, where it's like you don't even want to like say I love you to other guys. And I'm like, oof, it was hitting me hard. I didn't get a chance to finish it before I had to go live, so I'll try to finish it later today. But I was like, yeah, that's definitely a thing. That's definitely a thing. That's why it's so hard for a lot of men to open up to other men. I have a problem with that. I don't like men. Like, I'm much more comfortable around women. No offense to any men. It's not you. It's other men, you know. But that has to do with trauma. So, you know. That's fun. Ow. We punched each other at the same time. Whoa. Whoa. Wait, did I just shoot him? I didn't mean to shoot him. I didn't mean to shoot him. I didn't know I pulled my gun. How do I put my gun away now? I don't want to shoot anyone else. No, stop. Wait, seriously, how did I take my gun out? And how do I put it away now? Because now I only have items. I'm sorry. How do I put the gun away? I'm just gonna, okay, yeah. I don't want anyone to know who I am. Oh, the joys of struggle. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday already. 6:30 a.m. It's Chuck Norris's water. 36. It's a roundhouse kick of hydration. 37 degrees. It's actually cold here. Huh. Nice. thank you so much for being here. Congratulations to Pirate Eggs for becoming the Phantom Menace for the 18th time. You're getting up there. Climbing the ranks. Speaking of ranks, I'll have something for you about ranks tomorrow on the Friday show. I've been working on something. So that'll be tomorrow, though. Omena, thank you so much for the alert. Appreciate you having me on in the background. I really appreciate that. And Pirate Eggs, thank you for the roundhouse kick of hydration. I'm going to do one more.
Stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder.
Let's have a stream, baby, baby.
I needed to hydrate for that. 9 months, Lutz. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I don't usually steal your stuff, but I'll give you a cheers for that. There you go. Clink. Thank you so much. Man, a stream, baby. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's already been 9 months. I can't believe the year is almost done. Like, these are the last few days of 2023. That's so wild. Saturday will be the last stream of 2023. Wow. We're going to have some time to reminisce a little bit about the year going into January. I'll be off the first week of January from work, and then I am planning on doing, if you've seen in the Discord, I am planning on doing the Game of the Stream 2023 will happen on January 5th. So my one ask is that you go into the Discord, into the announcements section, and you vote in the straw poll. I'm going to give it to you here. There's the straw poll. That will take you to vote on the game that we played this year. Whatever your favorite is. I can't talk this morning. What is going on with my tongue? Hang on. My train of thought has not fully been laid down on the tracks of logic yet. It is actually chilly in Texas. It does get this way. Usually January, February is when we actually get cold. And then maybe a little into March. But by April, we'll be back to like pretty warm. But all right, let me get back on track here. Chugga chugga. That link will take you to the straw poll. That straw poll has several different games on it. And one of the things I noticed first was we didn't play that many games this year, much less finish, but we didn't play many games this year. And that has actually been so good for me. Like settling in and focusing on something. You should see last year's. If you want to scroll through, you can see last year's poll if you want to scroll through the Discord and find it. But we did triple this amount of games. Like we tried everything in 2022. In 2023, we like really honed in on that. So it would be really great if you all would go there and vote for your favorite game that we streamed. It might not necessarily be your favorite game, but it's the game that you appreciated seeing on the stream. Maybe one that grew us as a community. That's kind of that's the vibe I'm looking for, you know? So if everybody would vote on that, that would be great. And then January 5th,
it's Chuck Norris.
We'll do a little award show.
It's a roundhouse kick of hydration.
Thank you for that. More ice water. Good morning, Coleman. Went to bed at a decent time. I kept waking up too early. That's the worst. You're so close. So close. I think I'm not going to look at the results yet. Thank you for voting, Coleman. I'm not going to look at the results yet, but I really think there's 2 games that stand out to me in particular. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so Friday the 5th, during the normal Friday thing stream, will kind of be more like an award show stream. I have a couple fun things planned for it. It's not going to be quite as big as Santa Non, because those 2 events are way too close to each other to do that. So, but I wanted them to be 2 separate things this year. So we'll do that next Friday. Tomorrow we will have a Friday show. That is going to happen. The Friday show tomorrow is going to be pretty interesting. I have a couple of things to talk about. We'll probably talk a lot about that. That straw poll. That's what the word I'm looking for. We'll probably talk a lot about that straw poll tomorrow. on the Friday show. Hopefully I can talk a lot better tomorrow. I don't know where my mind is right now. Okay, let's do a little bit of questing this morning. I'd like to do some more member stuff while I still have the membership active. Ooh, maybe... I was just thinking, maybe tomorrow I should also start checking out some new games for the new year. I'll think about it. Today's going to be a day for me where, in between work, I'm probably going to be taking a lot of notes about tomorrow's show. So I'll build that out today. Where is the game? Hello? Hello, game? Game capture. It's on RuneScape. I don't know what it is about this game that takes so long for game capture to pull up. There it is. I don't know why. It just all of a sudden works. All of a sudden works. All right. So where were we? We're still on a quest. Oh no, we finished Monk's Friend. Nice. Okay. So then Clock Tower. This is a short one. Brother Kojo in the Clock Tower south of Eldon. South. Yeah, let's set that as active. Looks like it's been marked and we can go right to it. I love when the markers actually work. I'm not going to cut through the forest. Let's cut through the actual road. Hunter level 17 to catch a bug. I can't be catching bugs when I'm not a hunter level 17. Okay, the tracker is being a little weird. Is telling me to go somewhere where you can't get in, but that's fine. We can figure it out. As long as it sends me in the general direction, that's fine. Brother Kojo. More monk business. Pirate Eggs, thank you so much for the lurk. Good morning, Blue Seals. How's it going? Hello, Monk. Hello, Adventurer. My name is Brother Kojo. Do you happen to know the time? It is 6:38 a.m. Central Standard Time. Oh, no, sorry, I don't. Exactly. This clock tower has recently broken down, and without it, nobody can tell the correct time. I must fix it before the town people become too angry. I don't suppose you could assist me in the repairs. I'll pay you for your help. Sure. How much of a reward are we talking? Well, I'm only a monk, so I'm not exactly rich, but I assure you I will give you a fair reward for the time spent assisting me in repairing the clock. Okay, sure. Okay, old monk. Why am I calling him old monk? Wait, where is he? There he is. I mean, it's hard to tell. I don't think he's that old. I don't think the baldness has anything to do with that. I think they cut their hair that way on purpose, right? Okay, old monk. Oh, thank you, kind sir. In the cellar below, you'll find 4 cogs. They're too heavy for me, but you should be able to carry them one at a time. The hell are those cogs? I know one does. I know one goes on each floor, but I can't exactly remember which goes where specifically. I'm sure you can figure it out fairly easily. I'll do my best. Remember to be careful. The cellar is full of strange beasts. Okay, thanks. Another puzzle, huh? All right, cellar. I wonder what these switches mean. They're all different colors. Blue, white, red, and I guess black. Oh. Look at this. Oh boy. Puzzle time. Open this door. Hello, goblin. I don't guess I'd have to fight them, but I might as well, right? Get my skill level up. Tiny spiky bronze. Tiny spiky bronze salvage and bones. Oh, hello, Skelly. Look, guys, it's Glenn. Look at that. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Oh, these were the cages that we saw earlier, huh? Okay. All of this is connected somehow. Ah, there's a blue cog. Okay. So it looks like I gotta go up and then use this ladder to come back down. Larzapan, how's it going, buddy? Oh, of course this one is locked. Okay. Let's go down this one, see what's going on down here. Of course that one's closed. All right, let me attack this guy. See if he's got anything on him. Just resting second day in a row. You got to do what you got to do, right? Body rune. A body rune? I didn't know there was such thing as a body rune. Interesting. I'm used to my body getting ruined, but not a body rune. Oh. Oh my. Already fighting, huh? Okay, come here. Oh, no. Hey. Hoping I'll be able to do a little cooking today. What do you think you're going to cook today? If you're able to. I think I'm gonna be okay here. Yeah, we'll get him. Hey, brace for it. Brace for it. Chicken crunch wraps. Ooh. That sounds good. I gotta do more cooking too. Too much pre-prepared stuff, you know? And I say I really do mean I gotta do more cooking. I don't mind cooking sometimes. Our biggest problem in our house is space. Our kitchen is incredibly small. One of the smallest kitchens I've ever had. Yeah, incredibly small. And it's really hard to cook in it. And it gets so overwhelming sometimes. If you ever need ideas or tips, let me know. I will do that. Yeah, our kitchen's embarrassingly small. You're good with figuring stuff out for tiny kitchens. That's good. So we recently had somebody, so we have our kitchen that you walk into. It's just maybe I should just show you guys sometime. It's got an oven or a range and a counter space literally this big next to it that you have to do most of your cooking at because it's right by the stove. Behind it is the sink and then a little bit of counter space underneath, but it's hard to get to because the dishwasher's right there. And then you turn a little bit and the fridge is right there. And that's it. That's it. So we recently had somebody come and renovate the pantry. It actually used to be the laundry room, which is we have a tiny little dining room. And if you keep going down, that was usually a laundry room, but we changed it to be a dining room. How can I get down there? So we changed it to be not a dining room. I'm so sorry. Like a pantry where we could do, this is the wrong one. Shoot. A pantry where we could do storage and stuff like that. It's a very nice pantry. One of the best pantries we've ever had. But it's far away from the oven, so it's very hard to I guess you could prep stuff in there, but it's still kind of hard to transport it then over to the oven and stove. It's really bad. It's the one thing about the house when we bought it that we just were not thrilled about. Everything else was great, but that kitchen has been really hard on us, and there isn't a really great way to make it that much bigger without actually building out, you know? There's some renovations I want to do that could make my kitchen bigger, but it would cost a good amount to move out. Kitchen renovations are so expensive. So expensive. All right, let's go back down this one. How am I going to get in there to get that blue cog? Give me that blue cog. I can't reach that from here. Maybe the monk knows where the key is. Okay. All right, so I got to go back and talk to the monk. All right. You posted pictures of the pantry. Maybe I'll have to post some kitchen pics later, because we could definitely use some help with that. Yeah. So a lot of times, whenever we cook, it's just kind of hard. Oh, I forgot I only went to the blue. Okay. Let's go down the rest of them before we go talk to the monk. Whoa, level 15. Oh, agility. Okay. There we go. Oh, what are you? Ooh, a cabbage. Charles Cheeserton, good morning. How's it going? I really need bathroom renovations. I hate renovating stuff. Yeah, I don't like doing it myself either. I'm not good at it. I'm not really afraid of the work. I just really want it to like turn out right, you know? And if I do it, that's probably not gonna happen. It'd be more than kitchen renos. The original's from 1957 for Lars. Ours was built in like the 60s. So yeah, I can relate. So Coleman, be more than kitchen renos. I want to change the location of an entrance to the house because it's in a dumb spot. So I'd have to build an addition to the side of my house. Then I could extend the kitchen where the old entrance would be. Yeah, that's sort of where we're at. We'd have to build an addition in order to make the kitchen any larger, really. Yeah. And our dining room is like tiny. Our dining room is really kind of more like a little breakfast nook, you know? Hey, rat poison. Interesting. Hello. Let me have this rat poison. Look at this rat poison. Loot all. Take it all. Oh, I can't take the rat poison. Hang on. Let's bury some bones. Bury. Oh, prayer goes up. Weird that when you bury bones, your prayer goes up, but I guess I can't complain too much. All right, now let me take that and I'll bury these bones too. Let's see. I'm here at work, bored out of my mind, nothing to do. What about this week is insane, isn't it? Oh, that's a lot of goblins. Excuse me. I can just walk right through them. Yeah, this week is so weird, man. It is pretty dead at our place too. A lot of the stuff that we thought would like go wrong this week so far, knock on wood. This desk is composite. There we go. So far has not gone wrong. The bones go down into the ground. The prayers go up into the sky. Is that like a thing? Is that just like a culture thing I'm not aware of? Pull this lever. What did that do? Okay, it's another door opening puzzle. Okay. Actually, looks like this one might be kind of easy. Now, why would I want to poison a rat? Dungeon rat. Dungeon rat. None of these rats look any different. Just see what happens when I try to fight them. Do one of you have the cog? Did you eat it? Did you eat the cog? My issue is also that it's the only bathroom, so renovating means washing and toilet becomes an issue. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the same way with the kitchen too, right? You're gonna deal with, I would argue probably the bathroom's worse, but like with the kitchen, you're gonna deal with like good luck making anything for like 3 months, you know? Prayer goes down, or the bones go down into the ground. The prayers go up into the sky. I kind of like that. Oh, can I go through this gate? Okay, that one won't open. Oh, there's the cog. Okay. I'm going to have to talk to the monk about all of these, aren't I? Why didn't you give me rat poison, though? I'm very interested in that aspect of it. What is up with the rat poison? Let's see. Pull that lever. Okay, that just closes that door. What about this lever? Will it open that door? No, it just closes that door. Okay. All right, looks like I'm going to need to talk to the monk about this one too. IT consultant, Charles. Have you tried turning it on and off again? I think he does a little bit more than that. That is the classic response, though. I'm lucky I'm not at work till the 4th. Feels like a weird day to go back, and I kind of wish it were the 3rd, to be honest. What day's the 3rd? Oh, yeah, that is a weird day, because then you work Thursday and Friday, and then the weekend again. Do you typically work weekends? It's more like a boner and a prayer joke, but mostly on my I didn't see it that way, but actually now I can see it. All right, so that's the white cog. All right, what about the gray, or I guess the black? Mostly just because we do use a few of our days off for the holidays, so I could use that day elsewhere. Yeah, true. Just work Monday to Friday. That's nice. Tell you what, that was life-changing for me when I finally got a weekend. I know not everybody is so fortunate. But when I started, you know, say what you will about corporate, especially corporate America, having weekends is pretty darn nice. It's hard to, I think I want to go this way first. I don't know why. My gut's just telling me to avoid the spiders. Spiders. God. Thinking about spiders being that big, like, really freaks me out. Really kind of freaking me out here. All right, I don't see a cog anywhere here. Looks like I could go through this door. Oh, there it is. In between the fire. Through the fire and the flames we carry on. Let's see if we can take it. The cog is red hot from the flames. You cannot pick it up. Red hot. Okay. So we're going to have to ask the monk what we got to do about that cog. That cog's red hot. Ad is coming in about 4 minutes. There'll be about 1 minute and 30 seconds of ads in 4 minutes. This is your friendly warning and your friendly reminder that you can avoid the ads by subscribing if you so choose, or using your Amazon Prime, or just sitting through an ad. Or maybe you get gifted one too. You never know. You never know. Ooh, what is this way? Ah, we got some big guys over here. We got some ogres. Oh, 67. Okay, good. It just says talk to. I'll talk to an ogre. Ogres seem like fun. Oh, I didn't know. I said talk to ogre.
Scruffy looking nerve herder.
I said talk to ogre, not attack ogre. What? Maybe I can actually defeat him though. I meant it does say talk to ogre. Whoops. I'm off after today until the 3rd. Then we go skiing the week of January 13th. Nice. I'm off the first week of January. Decided to take that again. I took a week off this last January too, and it was pretty nice. Red hot cogs. Can't you use a spell with it? Maybe. Do I have law rune, I have a body rune, and a gold charm. No, that's not a rune. Maybe? It's each one says that I should go talk to the monk about it. So I'll probably go to each one and then talk to it. Elf subscribed with Prime for 21 months. Holy cow. Thank you so much, Elf. Uh-oh. I might be in a little bit of trouble. My health is getting a little low. Where's my rock skin spell? I just want to get this guy and then I'll leave. Okay. All right, leave. Leave. Go. Okay. Let's let him stop aggroing me if that's possible. Maybe I can heal up and I'll stop that prayer. Prayers do come in handy. Elf, I can't believe it's been 21 months. That is wild. Yeah, coming up on a year. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. More than you could know. Whoa. Hold on. Okay, hang on. Let me get some health back here, okay? I didn't bring any food with me. Do you think I can just run in there, grab it, and run out? Especially after I heal up a little bit. I am so slowly healing. I wish I'd bought food. Wait, I have cabbage. Eat cabbage. Yummy. Eat rat boys. Bury these big bones. Let's bury them. Just got back from my lunch break. Got my first ever speeding ticket on the way. Oh no. That's what I get for being in a hurry all the time. That sucks. I'm sorry about that. Cabbage. Cabbage comes in clutch. It didn't really give me that much health, though. I should have bought more cabbage with me. Darn.
It's Chuck Norris's water.
Ooh, it is.
It's a roundhouse kick of hydration.
Thank you for that. Almost. You're right, Blue Seals. It is almost 2 years. What? I just read what Banj said. I think Banj is messing with me. Okay, let's see if we can run in and grab it. Don't mind me. Go, 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 go. Okay. All right, we got one. We got to go ask him about the other ones. You were making a funny and it went. Woof. Yeah, right over my head. Wow, that's almost a year. And I was just like, yeah, it has been. That's pretty wild. All right. All right, let's go ask this guy real quick what he thinks we need to do. Bum, 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 bum. There you are, Brother Kojo. Hello again. Are you having trouble? The cogs are in 4 rooms below us. Place 1 cog on a pole on each of the 4 levels. Can I have a hint? For the blue cog? Sure. It's in the jail cell and I can't get into it. We had a prisoner in that cell once who mysteriously disappeared.
No signs.
There was an unconfirmed sighting of him near the zoo.
Anyway.
Oh, there's no signs of the intelligent wife anyway. Okay. There's an unconfirmed sighting of him at the zoo. Okay. Well, if somebody tells you to go to the zoo, you go to the zoo. How do I get out of here? There it is. Okay. Thank you. I thought you were playing along. Yeah, I was told. Yeah. That's what I was doing. Charlie. Charlie, are you hurt? Welcome to the zoo. I'm afraid I'm kind of busy. What was it you wanted? You sound like someone who needs a quest doing. Maybe. How much do you know about hunting? I know a little bit. Somebody with more experience. Okay. Monkey Minder, Penguin Keeper, Monkey Minder, Zookeeper, Parody Pete. What are you doing, Parody Pete? Is he gonna talk like a parrot? Good day, good day. Could you come to admire the new parrot? Have you? No. Sure. It's very nice. Isn't it just? It is. Okay, cool. Zookeeper. Pickpocket Hero. Huh. Those guys aren't clickable. He did say near the zoo. Found the blue cog in a locked cell. I should really be just looking at guides. Should I just look at the guides? I should just like swallow my pride and be a guide quester. Brother Cedric wouldn't have it, right? Nah, Brother Cedric wouldn't have it. He was from a different quest. Very nice. Brother Omad sends his thanks. He won't be in a fit state to thank you in person. Wait, what? He won't be? Okay, never mind. My mind this morning is mush. Have you ever had a morning like that? My mind is just not gearing up. And it's odd because I got up early. I took a nice shower. I feel fresh and clean, but my mind is just like chugging. Just chugging. Like old steam engine just pouring out of my head. Polluting my environment all around me. I'm looking for the blue one. He said that there's somebody near the zoo that had it. So I'm looking for the blue. He said there should be a key to the blue cog and somebody near the zoo had it. Feel well. I don't see anything. Okay, maybe I should just look up the wiki myself too. RuneScape wiki. I think this is probably one of the only issues with streaming in the morning. Is like some days you just have an off morning. And later on in the day you're going to be fine, but some days you just have an off morning. I feel like that's me right now. So, let me try to snap myself out of it. Good morning, Bogan. How are you doing? Okay, this quest is called Clock Tower. Clock Tower Quick Guide. Okay. There we go. Clock Tower Dungeon, that's fine, I know that. All right, Blue Cog, exit the Clock Tower. Goes just south of the Camel Cage. Okay, so we gotta find the camels. Okay, there's Camel. South would be here. Okay. In the corner against the fence. Okay, so we have to be in. Oh, climb down here. Climb the nearby ladder. Aha. Okay. Whoa, everything was loading there. Interesting. Oh, these quick guides are really nice. It just gives you a checklist. Like, go here, and you can even check it off yourself. Look at this. Hang on. I haven't seen the quick guides yet. Look at this. So for the Blue Cog, we exited the clock tower. We went to the camel cage, and we went down the ladder. Now we're following the path and push the wall at the end to pick up the cog. Isn't that awesome? That's actually really nice. I love little check marks. I love a good check mark. Just not a blue one on Twitter. I love them. I'm doing well, Bogan. How are you doing today? How's the lives been going? I see you've been going live earlier than me. I know your time zone's different than me, but just says to follow this all the way to the end. How has it been going? Bum, 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 bum. Happy time zone. Happy time zone to everybody. Oh, this is like a little shortcut, isn't it? I don't know how I would have figured this out myself, because that clue about the zoo is very cryptic. So somebody would have had to have ended up telling me. Oh, maybe if I had seen that push the wall when I was over there, although I don't know if that was clickable at the time. Maybe I would have been like, all right, there's something. Cogs are too heavy to carry more than one at a time. Oh, dang it. I forgot he said that. Darn. If I go through this, will this be unlocked now? It will not. All right, I gotta go drop off the first cog. Well, darn. Wait, can I not go in that door? Why can't I go in that door? Okay. I guess we gotta go around the front. There. Can you go in now? There you go. All right. Cool. Let's see. I think we're all tired today. I think it's just all the excitement of the holidays. You might be right about that. I tell you what, Tuesday, I was shot that day. The holiday was like so much, it was so much harder on us than I thought it would be. We're usually also like, by this point, we have all the Christmas decorations down, and Mrs. Nodder's been hard at work, kind of getting things sorted out while I'm working, and usually we'd have it up in the attic by now, but like I'm finding it hard to get the motivation in the evenings to do that, you know. And it's all just been like motivation wise, you know. But I think today is the day. I think what I'm gonna do is during the workday, I'm gonna like walk away for like 15 minutes and take like one thing up to the attic, and then come back and rest. Taking the things back up to the attic is like the hardest part of the holidays for me. Okay, I think we'll go up the stairs first. We have the red. but he doesn't know where the red cog is supposed to go. Or he doesn't know where each cog goes, I guess you could say. Where are they supposed to go? Use red cog on the spindle. Cog doesn't seem to fit. Okay, actually then, let's go back downstairs. Let's try it here. At least it tells you, right? Cog fits perfectly. Excellent. All right, we did it. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Guess what? What, Bogan? What's going on? Chicken butt? Youth motivation soon. That's why I never get things out of the attic. Yeah. Our attic is pretty rough too. I really need to work on it. Okay, so red cog, we're gonna mark that off the list. Beautiful. Beautiful little checklist. Blue cog, we need to go back down. Let's go over by the zoo again. Go back down that way. I wish you could go down it once you went up like one time, but nope, that's not how it works. Won't. If it's in there, it's there forever. I've got a lot of stuff in that attic I need to clean out. But yeah, like the motivation to do that is just woof. But arguably, if it's stuff that's been up there for so long that I haven't really noticed the lack of it, I could probably donate a lot of it and get rid of a lot of it. There is some sentimental stuff up there, obviously, that I wouldn't get rid of, but there's some other stuff that I think we could probably get rid of. Okay, we're following the path as described in, the wiki. These quick guides are so cool. I might just use the quick guides from now on. It seems that the RuneScape community is very on board with and cool with people using guides, which I appreciate because there are a lot of quests. And even these ones that say that they're short, this one said it was a short quest. Like this is gonna take me a while. All right, we got the blue, let's go back up. We followed the path, pushed the wall at the end, picked up the cog. We climbed, let's go this way because it's shorter. Go in through this door. No, don't close the, oh, you're gonna go all the way around? Okay, cool, that makes sense. Climb the nearby ladder, re-enter the clock tower north of you, and climb the stairs to the second floor, and place the cog on the second floor. Okay. Right here. Go, go, go. All right, and there's the blue, so we're gonna grab the blue cog, and we're gonna put it right there. Cog fits perfect. That cog fits perfectly. It's wonderful. It's finally Friday, only 2 more days of the year. I can't believe that. I was just saying that earlier. I cannot believe that this is it. We're down to like the last few days of 2023. What a year. I'm gonna open this door so that I can come through here later. Okay, so we did that. Black cog. Enter the northeast door closest to the dark gray tile and go as far east as possible. Huh? Okay, here. Oh, with a bucket of water in your inventory. Okay, so I need a bucket of water. Where did I see a bucket of water? I saw an empty bucket hanging around somewhere here. I know I have one like in my bank, but I swear I saw an empty bucket and I was like, what's that bucket for? Okay, so I need to get, let's see. I need to get a bucket of water. What's the quickest way to do that? There's a cooking range right there. Is there a shop anywhere? Anywhere. There's no signs of Detelligent Wife anywhere. What is the other thing he's been saying recently? I'm excited because I finally have a clue, a grip even. What is, for what? You finally got a clue. You finally got a clue. That sounded mean. I didn't mean that mean. Tower of Life. There is a store down here that I'm sure I could find a bucket. I know I saw a bucket. With a bucket of water in your inventory. Really wish this door would open. I know I saw. I almost commented on it. I was almost like, why is this bucket here? But I didn't. Life in general. Okay, I've got to have a there's got to be a bank nearby. Cuz I know I have a bucket in my bank. Nearest bank. Okay, here's a bank right here. We're going to put the marker on that bank. We're going to go to it real quick. Where'd the marker go? Okay, it looks like it's in this direction. I hate when I can't see it in the world, you know? I can see it pointing me here, but yeah. What's that trap door there? I tried to mouse over it earlier and I couldn't open it from this side. So probably going to be an entrance later. Can I get through here? Will it let me? Okay, so you feel like you're getting a grip on life even? I think that's amazing. I'm actually very genuinely excited for 2024 for a lot of things. Life in general, I am really going to try to get myself back into some semblance of a shape that isn't rotund. And I know I've said that before, but I know what I need to do in order to accomplish that. I just have to buckle down and do it. Just got to buckle down and do it. I've done it before. I can do it again. Here's a bucket. Bucket. Here it is. Let's get bucket. In addition to that, it's like mentally, my mental well-being is so much better than it has been. Especially this time last year. We're going to talk a little bit more about that at Game of the Stream. I'm going to do like a whole year recap for Game of the Stream. And I want to talk about like where my head was at last year at this time and how I almost gave up on streaming entirely. Oh, this is the wrong place. It's over there. There it is. I love how the clock tower is just like a tiny little clock face on this building. All right, let's fill up this bucket. I think we could probably fill it up at the water down here, right? Yeah, see, this trapdoor doesn't actually... I'm sure I'll come out of it, but use the bucket. Will it let me fill it up from this river? Okay, where can I fill up the bucket? Is there somewhere down there that had water? Good morning, Raiju. How you doing? I've got my rest in order. I managed to optimize my schedules. That's excellent. I love that. I love that for you. Okay, black. Oops. Is there a place down here to get water? Man, I wish I could zoom out just a little bit more. I don't think there's somewhere down here to get water, so I got to go back up. Doesn't that feel good, though, to be, like, tuning things in and feeling like you're optimistic about the future? I feel like that feels really good. At least to me it does. All right, where's the quickest way to get water into this bucket? I really thought that I could do it here at the river. What's the quickest way to do this, Lars? It does feel good. Instead of just wandering around. Is there water sources on the map? Like, is there like a little drop? I feel like I've seen a little drop icon. Teleport to a well. Okay, that's not a bad idea. There should be wells. Okay. Let's see. What does the icon look like? I'm relatively new. There's the lodestone. Ah, there we go. Okay, so I just need to go into this lodestone that I'm pretty sure... The Ardoon lodestone. I'm pretty sure that I have that. Right? Where am I? There we go. Nice, let's go. Okay, perfect. Oh, I gotta take off Santa. It's just so funny, though. It's just so funny. There it is. There's the well. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. RPHRS? Thank you. Thank you for that. I am a relatively new player. I don't know how much longer I can say that, though. I've dumped quite a decent amount of time into this now. Now I need to get back down to the clock tower. We're not that far away. We can probably walk to it. 9 pH. Okay, that makes sense. Like a pH level. Oops. My RuneScape name is just Nonder. N0NDER. Bum, 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 bum. Bum. Probably go over this bridge, right? No, actually, I'll cut through the zoo. Cut through the zoo. And I Nonder what it means? You want to know what Nonder means? Is that what you're asking? I do have a story about that. All right, let's go back down. I should have read through this this quick guide first and then like had everything ready. I'm sure that won't be the last rabbit trail I have to go down, but yeah, so it's a combination. The last part of that is the last part of my name, of my last name, the DER. But the non part comes from one of my nieces started calling me. What did she started calling me? Yeah, started calling me Nonder for, I guess, because she was young. Cools quickly, pick it back up. Okay. There was another name that they used to call me too. I'm trying to remember. Basically, it's not a childhood nickname, but a nickname given to me from a child. And I just kind of embraced it after a while. What was it? It was so my first name is Aaron. My first name is Aaron. And so they also started calling me Arnon for some reason. So for a while there, my sisters called me Arnon. Nobody really calls me that anymore, which is funny. Arnon wouldn't have been a bad screen name. And it kind of morphed from Arnon into my niece then, who was younger, and she just said Nonder. And so that's kind of where it came from. And then I just embraced it because I liked it. And I do the 0 because gamer cred, Oops. Hold on. Bucket of water, go to the entrance, place a black cog on the black spindle. So that should be on this level. Black cog on the spindle. Oh, it doesn't seem to fit. Go to the entrance and place the black cog on the black. Oh, downstairs, down here. Okay. Down here. Kids make some funny nicknames. I remember I used to make some. Yeah, for sure. It was kind of a thing in my family for a while too, to come up with like nicknames. I don't know. Maybe everybody had that that era. But my family had a lot of nicknames. One of my aunts would call me Air Bear. Like Care Bear, but air. Whoops, I need to stay down there. Dang it. Man, I'm not good at this. Yeah, one of my aunts used to call me Air Bear, which was very cute. I just need the white cog now. Return to the basement. Follow the western passage, pick up the rat poison. Go to the middle path. Pull the 2 red levers on the southern wall needed from both prison doors. Go through the gates and use the rat poison on the food trough, which is on the southern wall. Wait for the game message. They seem to be dying. Then head through the west gate and pick up the cog. Okay. All right, let's go. Through here. All right, we got the poison. So we'll go through this way. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, gotta pull the lever. Gotta pull the lever. There you go. They seem to be dying. Did you all have that in your families as well? That like there was like an era, a certain era where nicknames were just huge? I don't know. One of my brothers called me Airball Aaron, which was hurtful because I couldn't play basketball. And I would make a lot of air balls. So there's that, you know. Eat up. They seem to be dying. Okay, why couldn't I go through this gate before? The death throes of the rat seem to have shaken the door loose of its hinges? Who would have thought of that as a solution? The death throes of the rat shook the gate loose. Okay. Climb up the stairs to the 3rd floor. I can do that. Does this door keep getting closed? Closing the doors. Bum, 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 bum. Climb up. All right, and then the white cog goes on that spindle. Yeah, I like how I'm like, oh yeah, I have a story about that name, and it's not really a huge story there. Maybe I need to take some time to craft that story a little bit better. I don't know. It's a childhood nickname, I guess, is all I really need to say, you know? Okay, white cog. We're marking off. I love that. Don't you just love like to-do lists? I didn't realize that there was these quick guides. That's really satisfying. That scratches the like little ADHD side of my brain that needs little rewards for doing things, even if it's just a little check mark. I just need a little check mark, you know. Report back to Brother Kojo. There you are. And quest complete. I've replaced all the cogs. Really? Wait, listen. Well done, well done. Yes, you've done it. You are clever. The townsfolk will all be able to know the correct time now. Thank you so much for all of your help. As promised, here's your reward. I thought I was going to have to like key the clock in to make sure that it's the right time, but I'm fine with that. 500 coins, 2 treasure hunter keys. Nice. I have 6 treasure hunter keys now. Okay. Well, there we go. There's another quest done. Only took me the entire stream. We got about 6 minutes left in stream, so we can just kind of piddle around a little bit if you want. Oh, before we do that, though, I have to... Boop. I forgot I didn't go back to the RuneScape. Good morning. Good morning, Clumsy. How's it going? I will say, please let me know game recommendations in the Discord if you would. And since I got some of you here now who weren't here when we first started, I'd like to plug a little bit of something here. So on January 5th, so not this Friday, but next Friday, January 5th, at the same time as this stream, we'll be doing the game of the stream for 2023, which is a little award show type thing. Probably a little more casual than Santa Non. But it's a little award show for all the games that we streamed during 2023. I have a little straw poll I'm going to give you. Here you go. If you have not voted on that yet, please go and vote. This will be for your favorite game that you saw on the stream in 2023. Maybe it's like, hey, I don't really like that game per se, but I really enjoyed when you streamed it because it was fun to see you struggle at it. Or, you know, it was something that we bonded over things like that, right? So we're kind of judging more the effect that the game had on the stream and on the community than we are the quality of the game itself per se. So just keep that note. You can vote for multiple. So if you'd like to vote for more than one, that would be just fine. We'll do a little award show. We'll review clips from the year. We'll talk about the year. I'll talk a little bit more about like how I came very close to quitting and just kind of review the year and talk about the future. It should be really fun. Thank you, Clumsy, for voting. I appreciate that. I got a little bit of work to do to put all this together. There might be a video involved, which I need to get editing if that's the case. That's what I'll be doing most of this weekend, is trying to get that put together. So it should be a good time. That'll be the Friday show on next week. We do have a Friday thing tomorrow that will be at this, again, same time, 6:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. We have a couple of things in the works. I'm going to put the details together today, but we're going to talk a lot about game of the stream again, just to kind of make sure that everybody has a chance to vote. We're going to talk a little bit about the Phantom Menace. I've been working on something for that. And what else? There was something else. Oh, we're going to talk about the yoga challenge. So we're going to do a 30-day yoga challenge in January. I'm going to do it. I've committed to doing it. Some of you expressed an interest in doing it with me. So I'll be posting details and talking about that on the stream tomorrow. And then also, I think Lars had come up with a topic that we might breach a little bit and talk a little bit about. I'm going to put some thoughts down on it today. But we'll see how that goes. I think it's a good topic. I think it's one we should talk about. It's kind of along the lines of toxic masculinity and the bad things that we can sometimes do, and we may not know that we're doing it. Some things I've been guilty of in my past too. So, oh, you guys got an ad. I did not see the ad thing. I also got to work on the bot telling us when the next ad is. That's something that I need, or like a timer on the screen or something. Yeah, maybe we'll also talk a little bit about suggested games that we want to play going into the new year. Whether that continues to be RuneScape or something else. I think you'll agree that this year we played less games this year. When you look at that list, if some of you remember last year's list, it was so much longer. It was like this long, and this year's is like 6 games. And that is kind of the energy I want to bring. When I'm going to try a game, I want to try to put as much effort into it as possible, really give it its time to shine. Much like RuneScape, I wouldn't have ever given this game the time of day, I think, before. And now I've come to appreciate and really enjoy it more than I thought. There were a ton of games last year. I was throwing everything at the wall. And I'm so much more comfortable where we are now, just like digging in deep to games. Now there are some games that like I dug into and I was just like, I don't really like this, or just, the game just wasn't really capturing my attention the way that I wanted it to. Every spaghetti at the wall. Yeah. Some of them stuck a little bit, but I think there were some standouts this year. This was the year of, The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, which was probably the peak. I think that is where things started clicking for me. That is where the pre-work coffee hour, the pre-work coffee hour technically started with Destiny, which I didn't put on the list because I don't have any clips of, but with Destiny and Bricktales. Bricktales was really the thing that started pre-work coffee hour, and the Legend of Zelda is the thing that brought my confidence back into going back on Facecam every morning. I was a VTuber. Remember 2023? I was a VTuber for a little while. Yeah, you gotta play Zelda. Come on. What upcoming game is everyone looking forward to the most? For me, it's Last of Us Part 2. Have you not played Last of Us Part 2? Bum, bum, bum. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and log out of this because I am right about at that time. There we go. Bring this music back. Did you not play Last of Us Part 2? Or do you mean Last of Us Part 2 remastered? Because a brand new game that just came out needed a remaster. I liked Last of Us Part 2. I liked it. Or do you mean Last of Us Part 3? You're waiting for the remaster. Oh, so you hadn't played it yet. Ooh, I'm so interested. I'm so interested in your thoughts on that. It is a, I'm not going to, obviously by this point you probably had a lot of stuff spoiled, but I'm not going to spoil anything, but I'm very interested in knowing your thoughts on that game. I thought it was great. I'm not like a huge Last of Us fan in general. But I did think that there's something to be said there. And a lot of people missed it and focused on the wrong things. It is a unrelenting, brutal look at what life in the apocalypse would be like. And a story about, I'm not going to say it just in case. Yeah. Just finished Last of Us Part 1 last week. Ooh, you were going to be ready. What did you think of the first one? The first one's pretty great. It's a pretty great. I don't know if I have the heart to go through it again, but it was a good game. PlayStation knows how to make those exclusives, man. Such a good game. It is. Part 2 is an emotional roller coaster. That's a great way to say it, for sure. It is an emotional roller coaster, for sure. It has you feeling things and thinking things that, I honestly, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's been a game in my recent memory that made me feel the way that The Last of Us 2 made me feel. Little shocked by the ending. Oh, yeah. Oh, just wait. Yeah. It's pretty shocking. And those the things that happened at the end of that game have a very, very direct impact on like what happens in The Last of Us 2, you know. Did you know that the zombies are allegedly an allegory for Palestinians? I didn't in this specific Last of Us, or do you mean in general? Or do you mean in the specific Evolution of Games documentary? Talked about how games can now deliver great stories on par or better than movies. Better than movies, I would definitely agree with that. Yeah, there's something about playing it and suspending your belief for a little while and really getting into how would it feel if I were this character. And the only way you can do that is like if you have a direct impact on what's happening on screen. Last of Us in general. I didn't know that. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I know that zombies being an allegory is very historically, that has been very true of a lot of different situations. But yeah. It's a Norwegian documentary. Yeah, definitely send me the link for sure. I love that kind of stuff. Okay, I think that's going to do it for me. I appreciate your time this morning. Let's close this out. Now here's the question. Is Loot streaming this morning? Because there's another event happening. Okay, he is. There's another event happening. I think it's today. Hang on, let me go into Spooky's Discord here. Because Spooky Deer... Guys, I was supposed to go to work today. Shoot. I gotta go. I'm late. Thank you for that. They're not even zombies if we want to get technical. Oh, true. You all should watch the Last of Us show now too, by the way. They're just kind of like husks taken over by the mushrooms, right? So yeah, today, let's see. Wait, where is it? Announcements. There we go. Yeah, okay, Spooky Deer is going live at 8 a.m. in about 30 minutes. It looks like that's my time zone. Yeah, at 8 a.m. in about 30 minutes. He's doing a 4-year stream anniversary. I kind of wish I could hang out for a while and raid into him, but I do probably need to go check into work. So I'll send you over to Lutz, but just know I'm probably going to drop in on Spooky's stream as well. I would wager that Lutz is going to raid into him when Lutz is done. Actually, it looks like he might be joining him. Oh, no, in the evening. Basically, he's going like all day today. which is pretty wild. I don't have the stamina for that. But yeah, Spooky Deer, if you aren't already following, let me get a quick... Here we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm going to get you into Loots then for now, for the time being, but just know that's probably where I'm going to be hanging out. I'm going to try to hang out as much as I can today to show support for his 4-year stream anniversary. Good guy, fun times.